What up, 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 what up? What up, guys? Hold on, what up, guys? Panic here, otherwise known as Panic Picnic. Sorry about that black screen. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of just a little answering of a few questions that I sometimes get in the comments. And I'm just gonna at least just go ahead and go through. One I got on my last video about the war chest one was, what exactly are these? Well, let's go ahead and talk about how to get to them first. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to collection. Then the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to go immediately, we're going to go to skins. And as you can see right here, these are all the skins that we have available for a certain race or a certain for a certain unit. So for instance, we have Terran, we have Zerg, we have Protoss. I know this is an elementary and I do apologize. As you can see, we can switch between each one we want. As you can also see, I'm kind of poor, so I don't actually own all the skins, like for the Banshee and even for the Battlecruiser, which is disappointing since the Battlecruiser is always it's a good old trip down to Memeville, as we all know. Battlecruiser rushing. Also, nuke rushing is also really fun if you haven't tried doing that. It doesn't work all the time, but it's fun. But as you can see, we can switch between all three. That I do own with just the equip. Now, what these four things are, let's go to the Zergs. I actually don't really own anything for them. What these are used for, these are for like large format games, I see them. You can use them in arcade, I believe, but this is for, obviously, as you can see, more than 4 players. And these are only going to select just these 4 that you'll be able to see. So for instance, yeah, see, like 1v1s and 2v2s, you'll be able to use all of your skins, like all of them. So for instance, for my Terran, I'll be able to use my my Hellion, I'll be able to use my Marine, I'll be able to use all that. And same for 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4. I mean, and actually, or 1v1 and 2v2, or 4 players max. Now, if there's more than 4 players in the game, such as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, might as well count Dracula while we're at it. You'll only be able to see these. I'm not sure if it's for multiple races that you'd have to be able to select it for Terran, Zerg, and Protoss. But since I usually use Terran, I usually only see the ones for Terran. So, for instance, if let's say there's 6 people or 5 people in a match. I'll only be able to see these 4 skins. So I'll only be able to see that my command center has this special skin. I'll only see that my ghost has this specific skin, and that my Viking and as well as my Thor. So again, even though I'll have like my entire building selection, so even though I'll have my armory, my barracks, my bunker, my command center, engineering bay, factory, fusion core, ghost academy, missile turret, reactor, refinery, sensor tower, Starport, Supply Depot, and Tech Lab, even though I'll have all of those, will have their own little skin. As you can see, only these 4 are going to be seen for larger format games, like I said, with with more than 4 players. So, like I said, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or whatever. That was really the main one. Another big one I want to mention is it has to do with, like, how do you select all your buildings all at once? Let's go ahead and go into, an easy one to do is just go into replay. Let's go ahead and go into, like, King's Cove. This will be like an Innovation v Serial one. As you can see, I've been watching a lot of these as of late, trying to catch back up, but also trying to get better. Let's just go ahead and seek a little bit. I know it's going to take a little bit of, actually, you know what? Let's just play from here. The easiest way to select all your buildings is the exact same way to select all your workers. Is you just click, you hold control and you click, and that's going to select all your units at the same time. It works really well for Terran barracks because you can just control, click them, and then you can control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These right here are innovations, little things right here, so that's the reason it looks like that. You can definitely do that. I think that's really, really helpful. I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward it a little bit because there's also a couple tidbits I think are really, really cool, especially about this game and about pro play in general. Let's, yeah, we're going to go fast forward it really quick. I'm going to be doing a commentary on this game hopefully soon. I've seen this game like 4 or 5. I think I've seen this game like 8 times. I think it's absolutely fantastic. This is one of my favorite ones. I like this one better than the other one that he plays. That the other one where the other match in which he plays Cyril. But let's go ahead and fast forward it a little bit, because there's a couple tricks, like I said, that I really want to show you that a lot of people don't know, and I really want to mention. Like I said, we're fast forwarding it through it. Well, I don't want to spoil it for everybody. And let's see, let's check the units. It's good enough. Okay, let's go ahead and pause that. We're going to be taking control of innovation. Haha, I'm innovation. Ha ha ha. That's how you play it like innovation. You download a replay and you click it and look, we played it like innovation. We won like innovation. But anyways, like I said, we can actually see the coolest part about this is that we're actually not only are we actually playing as innovation. Let's see if I can get you guys some sound real quick. Should be default. But now we're actually playing as innovation. We can actually see where innovation keeps all of his control keys. So we've got 1 is obviously his little army that he's got going on right here. 2 is this little side push that he's got going over here. 3, or as you can see, it's 8, and we've got all of his barracks right here. 4 is, of course, his 2 factories. 1 is his starport. 5 is his starport, and 6 is his orbital commands. All of his command centers, including his planetary. And 7 is his second. 8 is his third, and 9 is his fourth. But that being said, like I said, this is the easiest way to select all your buildings. And if you don't have them all on a hotkey, you just control, click all of his buildings, and boom, they're all there. Like you see, boom, control plus click, and look, it selects all of the building of that type on your screen. So as you can see right here, I missed this one right here because it was not in my screen. So I only got, as you can see right here, I only got 7, even though there are 8 on this one. So for instance, if I control click this right here, I'm only going to get 4. Where's that 4th one? See, you couldn't see it because it's actually, that 4th building is about right there. But when I control click it, you can see I've got 4 right here. So it's going to do everything that is on your screen. I definitely hope that helps you guys out a little bit as well. I'm just clicking space bar for me to help jump through them. Now, another really cool trick that a lot of people don't know, and including myself, because I usually always forget, is the use of is that this is how you're going to drop while moving. I'm going to show you how to do this, because this blew my... I used to hate medevacs. Like, I used to effing hate these things. Like, I was like, I never understood how they worked. They're really odd. But, and I never understood how to do this, more importantly. Like, I never understood how to drop and fly at the same time. Now, what you do is you select the medevacs that have your units in it, and this is also an easier way for you to do doom drops. This is why I usually went mech more than anything, because I used to stay away from using medevacs. But what you do is you're going to click your unload all key, and then you're going to click your medevac. And as you can see, by doing that, I can fly and pick up all my units. And I think that's really cool. And a lot of people don't know that, so it's easier for you to just, like, let's say a Mutalisk is picking you. Just have it, and as you can see, you just drop like that. As you can see, my medevac experience is actually quite terrible. Now, another thing I really want to show you, since we're on the topic of medevacs, get your ass in here. We're going to go on a trip. This is like the Magic School Bus. So let's go ahead and drop out everybody at the same time. Now, as you can see, I never actually changed the control of this group right here. So everything, as you can see right here, we've got, what is this? That's 4 and 4. That's 8. Oh, sorry. I picked up 2 more medevacs. Let's go ahead and drop these 2 back off over there. Actually, you know what? Let's make it easier. So What a lot of people will do is, in this one, is, with the exception of like this over here, because he probably just control clicks and micros them like this, is that they take their medevacs, and one major issue that it has is, as you can see, that there's no follow command in the game. So if I just click on this Marine like I would normally to follow, which is like how you typically follow a squad, see, this guy's always gonna follow these Marines because I just right clicked on it. However, as you can see with a medevac, it doesn't work that way. So what you do for this one instead is you're gonna attack your dude, because it's gonna do the exact same thing. So you're gonna click A, and you're gonna click on, let's say, a Marine right here, right? Now, watch. Let's let them heal up so that way you can see that they are not trying to heal up any extra units. But as you can see, they're following them, and I'm fully able to use my Marines. I'm fully able to just stem them. But my medevacs are going to follow these guys. And if I need to, just pick them up, and then boom. Look, my control immediately is going to go all the way back to the medevacs. So that's an easy way to do it. And again, we're just going to D-key them out. Oop, missed one. I usually have a quick button, I usually have a quick macro on my side mouse, so I don't have to actually worry about that. But that's on my other profile for my mouse. But as you can see, I'm able to just go ahead, I'm able to make them all go to the same one. And watch this, hit tab. But look, now I'm trying to go to a different direction. I've already hit that B key right there, and look. My medevacs are ahead. If there's turrets right here, I lose my medevacs. Instead, I hit that A. Now look, now they're following my Marines. I can hit, what is it? Hit one over there, tab, hit B. And look. Oops, sorry. Make them attack that again. And they'll follow them even when I boost them. So let's see if I can hit one tab, and look, we'll hit B. Look, they're boosted, and they're not going any further than the Marines. Now, I want you, like I said, I hope this guys is a little bit helpful. I'll be doing a review of this game. This is one of my favorite games. I really like how Innovation played it. There were mistakes on both sides. I'll point them out. But more importantly, I'll show you why I think this is one of the best games out there, and how to actually play late game versus Zerg, because for me, that's one of my difficult points, mainly because I try to go for a mech style. But this definitely opens the door for late game bio as well as late game in general. That being said, my name is Panic Picnic. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll show you guys how to play like Innovation, or I'll show you guys how to play like Zero. That being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you. Have a great one. Bye.